then I just realized, no, not even I know I'm supposed to, like, you know, fill the box with sketches, but I'm totally not doing that. I'm kind of just picking out things at random. I mean, volumetric-wise, you could say they fit if you, like, folded them and crumbled them in there. I don't really think this is cheating. It's just, I think I'm probably just incredibly lazy. Let's see. This sketchbook. I got this one along with a big honkin' one that is probably in the basement. Got it for Christmas along the same year I got my Prismacolor markers set. There it is. And so the first page is a really bad test of markers. Oh my god. I was a sophomore. I was 15, I'm ashamed to say. And so this sketchbook actually has some good, drawings from friends in it. I know for a fact that Wafudu attacked this a couple times. Oh, I found one. No. Hang on, here. Because I didn't really, there was like 100 pages in this. I didn't really care too much. So, Wafudu and I had lunch together. And it was me and her and this one other girl, and so we were kind of lonely, and I'd bring my sketchbook, and so she would draw things. This is back in the day we did wax. I don't know how many of you remember that. Waffles and Katana Discuss. And, probably the height, I would say, of her Kingdom Hearts obsession. Maybe. I'm not saying that for certainty, but this is when Kingdom Hearts 2 had just come out. These are doodles I did on the next page. I think what's funny is, like, oh my god, I'm so boring. I think what's funny is how my chibis haven't changed a whole lot. I just think they got better wrists since the olden days. Chibi. I tried drawing in pen, and God knows I should not be allowed to just freehand pen. More Wafudu stuff. This is like I think this is like my favorite doodle she ever did of me. This dudes I draw, and I'm like, that's awesome. And then that kind of sums me up. Thanks, Waffles. Waffles can break me down. Let's see. What other stuff do we have in here? Oh, I remember this. This is freshman year of high school. I'm not really going too far back, am I? But, like, we were doing a commercial art unit, and we had to do something commercial art. The teacher said no one had ever done a comic before, and I said, oh, I just wanted to do a comic! Yeah, I would do a comic! And one day, I think we were supposed to kind of do, like, concepts, and I knew I was going to do a chibi comic. It later became the first official whack, so to say. It was Waffles and Katana Discuss Recycled Special, the ninja headband or something, and this I did as kind of like a chart of chibi emotions, at least according to me. Even though I never did stuff like this, the flapping thingy. I did a lot of this, so I've always said chibis are really good for expressing the extremes of emotions because they're adorable. You can kind of get away with showing off stuff, and I'm kind of scared to go through this sketchbook. I love how short my chibis were back in the day. This is a weird. The cover of this sketchbook I know got ripped off. So, like, oh, that's creepy. That's kind of creepy too. That's okay. I had a weird phase. My freshman year, I didn't know how to draw 3/4 views eyes. And I guess I just kind of threw out physics because I would just like draw a full view eye and just chop it off. And so you saw like half their eye. And it made sense to me when I was 14. And then one day I realized this is absolutely ridiculous, and I looked up pictures online and, you know, got to finally draw eyes that at least weren't chopped off the head. But it's just like stuff like this makes me realize in retrospect that I was really an idiot as a little kid. Not a little kid. For instance, I'm going to use Trip as my example. Trip at least can draw and not, like, make it so that her character's eyes are chopped off in half. I look at what Trip makes, and I'm going, why wasn't I that good when I was, you know, that young, or whatever it is? But, you know, then I have to be optimistic and say, it's all about evolution, and we all grow, and da-da-da-da-da-da. You can't judge yourself, so I try not to think about it too much. I am where I am here now. Department of Redundancy, yes. Let's see. Aha! Oh, it's a Phoenix Maya picture. Watercolor pencils. I can't really draw fan art. To this day, I can't really draw fan art. This is an AP scrap. I don't know what's doing it here. Yeah, I remember this stuff. Oh, old sketchbook from 8th grade. We got to make our own sketchbooks. That was cool. Oh, this drawing pad. Fairly recent. This is like one of the best things I ever drew. Battle Spray. It was a popular thing on DeviantArt. Man, I was only like 14 or 15 when I did this. That's kind of depressing. You hit your peak when you're